Hey guys, welcome back to the JPM Performance channel. It's been a couple of weeks, but here we are back for a shop tour. We are in our first week in September and the weather has changed. We are down into the 50s at night, or well anyway, first thing in the morning it's been in the 50s. It's really nice. Open the front door, turn the dyno bay door fans on, suck all the cool air in. Air conditioning is off. We'll see if that stays here for the next few weeks. September is our transition month, but it's been feeling like runoffs time. I love the cool weather. So, been a couple weeks for a shop tour, so let's get on into it here. I am on my last, it's not even a runoffs engine, it's actually a spare engine. So this is Canard's spare engine. You can see I've got everything laid out. The bottom end is completely done. Oil pan's on. Just waiting on a head gasket. That should be here today, actually. And then I can finish the top end, and we can get this battened up as his spare. So, some of you will probably recognize this little NA Miata, the little 1.6 car. If you don't remember the car, you'll remember what's up front here, because this was one of the things that I had seen that I was like, well, that's kind of neat. Because when he came in, he was like, I'm like, man, you're blocking your radiator. And he's like, no, I'm not. It's hinged. So when he's going fast, it opens. It's kind of neat. So this car is back because he does not like the differential. He wants to re-gear it. So we're going to re-gear it. And actually, he also doesn't like the stiff motor mounts that he had bought that I put in when I built this engine. He's like, there's too much feedback through the chassis. So I think he wanted it to be a track day car. But because he's also driving it on the street, he's like, not really comfortable enough for me. So we're going to change a few things and get that going. This little Integra is a Lemons car. It's actually an old STL car. And it's an engine that I built for these guys last winter. And it's been running really good. And then something happened, and I'm trying to figure out why it won't start. We've got good compression, just getting ready to get into the diagnostics of exactly what's going on. It seems to be a bit of a wiring issue. So, got a little bit of work to figure out on this. I'm not sure. Well, just getting into it here. Okay, so you can see over here that I've gotten Canard's nose back. So the nose is back, completely fixed, primed, and I clear coated the top of it. It doesn't look like I clear coated it because it still looks like primer. But it's ready to be installed onto the car so John can get this wrapped. And then we're looking pretty good because all the tires are done. The car's basically ready to go. Yeah, so the nose is looking really good. I got an influx of tires over here for Bill Miller, who's going to be here actually this afternoon. And we'll get him, we're going to mount a set, and we've got corner weight and alignment and dyno to do and things like that. Lots going on. Something exciting or interesting or all of the above is something that I said I wasn't going to do again this year, but sometimes you have to help people out, and sometimes you can't pass up what I consider to be a pretty good deal. So, I'm actually going to be advertising this car shortly. I had someone that I thought was going to buy the car, but they backed out on me yesterday. But look at this. This is Bill Miller's RX-7. So this is a first-gen RX-7. You can tell that it's a 7980 chassis because of the way that the license plate area is in the back. Those are unique to this early year. But this car is gorgeous. Super clean, super pristine, inside and out. He completely restored the car. It's got, anyway, here's, I'm not going to talk about the car because I actually spent 30 minutes doing an entire video on this car because it's so clean inside and out. But some of the highlights, JPM 13B, that was identical to my Tom Thrash tribute car. MCO, EGMT transmission, dog ring transmission, drop floor to fit pretty much any size guy out there. OS Geiken rear end with a 410 ring and pinion. A set of real wheels that's on the car, and then also a set of Panasports with brand new sticker Goodyear radial slicks. Spare fiberglass hood. The hood that's on the car is carbon fiber. Spare drop gears for the MCO. 4 sets of drop gears. Spare 410 differential. Fiberglass. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have this car up for sale real soon, guys. I bought it to help out the owner that purchased it from Bill. He was needing to get rid of it, and so as badly as I did not want to own another race car this year, I currently own this race car, and what I want to do is I want to rehome it to someone who is going to appreciate it for what it is and enjoy it. This car is super fast. It's got some super trick stuff. Watch out for the advertisement that I'm going to be putting up pretty soon. So that's why this is sitting here with all these bits and pieces. Okay, Mazda 2 update. Oh, there is, I don't know if we saw this last week. So David Bednar's will be here next week. Here is his new engine. You can see it's got the valve cover with the front cut off for dyno time only. But David will be here on Monday, and we're going to install his engine, get it on the dyno, so we'll be looking good there. I've also got Bill Lampkin coming with his CRX. I've got Miata guys coming. I've got Bill Hingston coming and Wiley Timbrook coming in the next few weeks. So we are on 3 weeks until we are heading to the runoffs, right? It's going to be here and gone before you know it. Mazda 2 update. Running, broken in, dynoed. Love it. Everything's beautiful. Couldn't be happier with how it all turned out. I'm going to focus on getting the transmission re-geared now that this is complete. Get the nose back on the car. But yeah, we're looking good. I mean, 3 weeks out here, we're looking really good. Motor ran good. Couldn't be happier. So then we just need to think about prepping everything, right? So one of the things, here's going to be the tip of the day. We're only 3 weeks out for the runoffs. Is your car ready? Great. You know what else we have to deal with? Our tow vehicle and our trailers and our tires on everything. Check all that stuff so you don't wait till the last minute and end up with a nightmare on your way to the runoffs, because there's no worse way to start your runoffs off with problems getting to the track. So that'll be kind of my tip of the day this week. We're going to be circulating through a bunch of things in the next 3 weeks. We're going to have a bunch of customers in and out of here. Mark Weber just left. We got his new engine broken in and dynoed. He just literally left right before we started the shop tour. So he's ready to go for the runoffs as well. And like I say, lots of people coming and going here in the next few weeks. So I appreciate you guys watching. We're going to keep after it like always. Coming up to my favorite time of year. It's September, right? It's my favorite time of year. Coming into the fall, the weather's getting good. Going to be heading to the runoffs real soon. Hope to see a ton of you up there. Tick-tock, tick-tock. We're almost there. Keep after it. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.